Oh yeah, this yard. Yeah, this yard might as well just wrap it all up. Yeah, you could tell it really hit hard out here, didn't it? I mean, every time I look out the window, I'm just seeing leaves falling from the trees. I mean, it's called fall for a reason, yeah, but like, bro, a little too much. Seriously, I really would love to go back there. Look how open it looks now. Look how open it looks, so we can get somewhere around there. Oh yes, this is a nice atmosphere. That tree is dead. This is a nice atmosphere right here. Leaves all on the ground. The ones that are up in the tree, just, as someone would like to put it, very diverse. That's how it looks. That's how it should look. So I think it's a good time to start the whole New Year's series, right? Well, considering the fact that Thanksgiving is doing 2 videos first and then doing a New Year's series episode, I'd say it's very fitting that we get ours done now. But since not everyone's going to be in the same video, I'd say let's do one group and another group. How about that? Yeah, that makes sense. That works. Anyway, it's not... What's the temperature? This doesn't feel right. Yeah, it's from what I can tell, it's 68. That's it? Yep, 68. Come on, bro. Why is it only 68? Come on, I need it to be slightly colder than that. I need it to be slightly colder than that. You know I enjoy the cold. Yeah, well, I mean... Do you? Look, I'm a mountain goat. Practically born in it. Molded by the cold. What's going on right here? What happened here? These poor leaves all drowned. But you want to talk about being more molded in the cold? I'm an Arctic fox. I think I can take the cold as well. Obviously, I'd expect you to take the cold. You have the word Arctic in your animal's name. I expect you to be able to take the cold. I'm sorry, I'm just mainly focused on what... I'm mainly focused on what's going on right here. Like, excuse you? How did it come to this? You missed the entire show back here. You and Billy Goat were just talking about missing the show. Yeah, and it seems like we missed this one too, because all of a sudden the second we come out, then it stops. Okay, fine. I see how it is, nature. I see how it is. The second we come out, then all the excitement stops. Unless... No, it's just over there. All right, then suck a dick. I have a feeling insults aren't going to help. Well, hey, look. Yeah, but look. Okay, fine. You do you, but just so you know, you don't... Just missing one show isn't going to be the end of the world. Okay, but it's like every time I look out the window, though, there's always a whole bunch of leaves. Just a whole bunch of leaves, though. Flying this way. And it's every time I look out the window. But the second I come out here, it just stops, so. I understand where I'm coming from, right? To an extent, yeah. Oh, they actually did. Okay. Okay, then something tells me we're not looking at that. Well, for one, we get smacked down by Marvel themselves, so we're not going to do that. Second, no, I'm not here for that. What I am here for is I just want to see something real quick. Just wondering if it exists. Or if I was just making the whole thing up. Okay, I didn't... Excuse you, yeah, I didn't think that was going to be on here. Yeah, I didn't think this was going to be on here, but then again, Disney pretty much bought everything, so everything you didn't expect to be on Disney Plus is now on Disney Plus. Like this. What is that? Huh? What's that? You saw Scream too, right? I saw Scream. What is that? But this stuff? Okay. Off topic. This isn't a this isn't a diss to the actor or anything. This is a diss to this guy because, well, why does he just look like? Don't you dare say that. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it really sounds like. I'm not talking about the dude that plays him. I'm talking about the thing itself. Okay? I'm not gonna say that because it sounds messed up. Even though what this dude does is beyond messed up. I'm not gonna say it. Well, more like horror flicks just use simple backgrounds. It's way better for some reason. Huh? When? Since when? Okay. I didn't think they'd add that on, but okay. Sure. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Brayden, when are we... you're right, my bad. Is this going to be a thing now? We just walk this dog while filming? Well, if we need to do some videos, then sure. Okay? I can't help but think I'm hearing a lawnmower. Yeah, well, this dog's got to go, so we're going to come back to that. All right, fine then. Question, did they mow this lawn? Seems like it. A lot less leaves than there was last time we filmed. Never thought in November would look a little bit like winter. And then winter's starting in December. It's only the 7th. And yeah, I said the last day, and I can't say yesterday because we didn't film yesterday. I think it was like 2 days ago. I'm not sure. It was on Monday. But either way. And you know what? If we gotta get our half done, I'd say let's just, like as everyone else said, let's just film while walking the dog. Because that's the best thing to do. And honestly, I'm not arguing with that. So, here we are. Oh, we're not getting noticed. Usually that's a given. We're supposed to be getting noticed by every animal that's in that room right now. Luckily, we're not being noticed, so I guess it's gonna be good. Anywho, I can see why Andy compared it to like winter. But it's, come on, look at this tree right here. I mean, I get you were looking at the, stop, you can't. No. All right, well, we didn't get that guy's attention, but we got, God damn it. All right. What? Okay. So we got the attention of another dog, which started a whole howl. Okay, great. So much, you know what? I don't know about it. Wasn't even trying to be stealthy anyway. That's not a joke, I wasn't, but like, seriously, really? Okay. Okay, now I get where you're coming from. Why is that tree naked? So is that tree right there. But come on, to say it looks, what the? I've never seen that tower there. Oh, you got a thing fall. Minusing all the leaves on the trees. Opening it up a little bit more. I've never seen that before. Luna, what did you do? What did I do? I just walked by and then some dog spotted me. And just started a whole, you know what? Okay. All I did was just walk by. I got noticed by a dog and then all hell broke loose for some reason. Trying to avoid that house over there. You know the house where it has the cars that says hustle and stuff? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I was trying to avoid that house because for some reason, those dogs, whenever they see us, they get to act, I can't say acting crazy. They're just more so trying to get outside, I'll say. That's more accurate. I was trying to avoid that. We were doing good until, let me guess, the neighboring dog across the street, I guess, spotted y'all. I don't know how, because I couldn't see them. But apparently they saw us and just decided to try to get our attention, which got the attention of some other dogs around here. So there goes that. Can we walk by here again without getting harassed? Look, this isn't a sundown city, okay? We can come by here without getting hurled at. We can call some cat called. In this case, dog called. Did we just like walk past here? Wait, so how did... Oh gosh, the curtains are open. That's not a good sign. Wait, so hold on. I... Clearly it's being catcalled. Clearly it was being catcalled, because why? How come when you walked over there, it's definitely being catcalled. Oh boy, sorry. Hold on, yeah, hold on. What was so different? Have you ever seen a boy getting catcalled? Oh my gosh. Really? Okay. So every other lady, that's not me. Am I getting this right? Oh, come on. It was... Well, to be fair, you had a lot of screen time. Yeah, so was Penny, but she was there. Hey, look. I can't control who comes on the trips, okay? If I did, then obviously you would have came. But unfortunately, I don't control it. I don't control that, so... Come on, don't be like that. All right. Okay, then. Hey, I'm gonna need you to kick Andy's ass for me. Sorry? Well, since the guy feels like he can just be a pimp, start taking every girl everywhere instead of his own, I'd say, why not? Well, first of all, that dude has literal plot armor, okay? That's why he's called an armadillo. Armadillo? I'm not sure if that's why he's called an armadillo, but dude is literally built in plot armor, so how am I supposed to get past that? Second, where is this coming from? Okay, you had me worried for a second. Relax. Would you say it's alright enough for insects to go out alone, considering the fact that I continue to see yellow jackets everywhere I go? And since the lanternflies haven't died down yet, probably. I'd say yes. Okay, I'm positive the yellow jackets don't really mind the cold all that much. Well, if that's the case, then how come when we were up here during the winter, I ain't seen none? Like, how come that's the case? I'm sure they mind the cold to an extent. I guess it just hasn't been that cold yet. Gotta wait until winter. And by that time, we've already dealt with too much of them. See? You know what I mean? I can't even see that. The glare is just in the way. Would you see what I mean? He's gone. Okay. Long story short, there were some people at meetings. When you say people, I mean, well, we can't sit right there. Almost came tumbling down to my death. But anyway, you know what I mean? Okay, I know, fine. But seriously though, you see what I mean though? Apparently it's not cold enough for them to just go inside or just die off. That sounds very harsh to say, but seriously though. Why though? I understand where you're coming from. What I don't like is the mosquitoes as well. Are there any mosquitoes? Probably. And I've seen some around October, and I saw some crawling over here. That ain't a mosquito, but I guess we really do gotta wait until winter before everything dies now. Question, is it supposed to be this quiet? Whoa, I wouldn't say it's quiet, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, yeah. Well, since there's no wind, the only thing we're really gonna hear is the crickets. And that's about it, yes. Okay. What about the cicadas too? There's no way those are cicadas. I'm gonna assume there's some cicadas here too, despite it being November. Or maybe those aren't. Oh, great. Now y'all start doing that stuff while I'm already on edge. I keep hearing noises. Hearing noise. What? Okay, what is shining? What are you looking at? There's a light that keeps going back and forth. I'm assuming that's someone pulling in. You know, hold on real quick. Actually, you know what? No. Going back inside. How about that? Wow, then. Didn't think he would bring a bitch outside this year. Yeah, I was getting ready to say that same thing. Oh, eat a dick. Both of y'all. Not really my thing. I'll try a vagina, though, maybe. What? Why? Hey, you're the one that said it, so might as well just let you know that that's not really my preference. Hey, you know, if you're gonna pass on it, I'll do it. Okay. Look, I'm just saying. Last holiday series, you were a bit different. Explain? Well, last holiday series, I mentioned a switch up in you. I'm gonna need you to be a lot more specific than that. Okay, you were less so. I can't say that, number one, because I don't want to. And number two, that sounds mean. Great. I think the reason why we keep starting is because there's literally no music here, or at least no background sounds besides the fridge. And that's I'm gonna need some sound. Okay, well, what here wouldn't get us copyrighted? I would do that, but that's not music. That's literally a whole video. But whatever. What about this one? That's also a whole video. I don't know why that's classified as music. But sure, whatever. The best thing we have is this.
I'm your old wiring.
I don't care about that. The best thing I have here is that. Okay, but this one's fitting though, since we're doing the OGs now. Anywho, what I was trying to get at was, you seem to have a very, very drastic change of attitude. Yeah, I'm still lost on what you mean by that. You've been acting less like an ass, okay? There. I mean, come on, you know me. You know me. I know. I'm just letting you know. I'm just asking. Are we doing that again or no? It's the holidays, so I might as well. Alright, I looked. Can't find it. Find what? I can't find the speaker. There's no way we lost that speaker already. I promise you, I looked on the table. It ain't there. God. Isn't this okay? Is this okay? Okay, it would be if this... And I wanted to listen to music while it was charging, but... I guess that's out of the picture now. I guess that's no longer an option, so... Here we are, fresh out of luck. But so, you know what? I work, but bro, it is hot in here. Yeah, thanks to that. Thanks to the dryer. But like, why though? I want to sit in here for a little bit. Now I'm sweating. You kidding me? You know, I know we're indoors, but I just want to see some real quick. Oh. What would you expect? What did I expect? Okay, there's someone sleeping right here, so I gotta be quiet. But no way. Oh. Really? Oh. It is. Would you look at that? Just would be raining. Oh, it's drizzling. I wouldn't say it's that bad. Well, drizzle's still rain. And it would be the state to just go ahead and rain, especially at like 1 in the morning. Can I classify this as 1 in the morning? Well, technically speaking, it's 2. I guess no one sleeps for that long. Technically speaking, it's 2, but thanks to daylight saving, it's 1. So, either way, it seems a little too early for rain. Why does that say 82? Oh. Hey, bro, I think it's time to, I think it's time to, get some stuff here, because that shouldn't look like that. See, look, no. We need to get rid of that. Okay, I understand we have a lot of people who's already at the purple tier, but unfortunately, you know, just can't hold on to that for much longer. That is tier. It's ISO 8. Oh my gosh, hold on. No, okay. Yeah, look, we have plenty. There's like, whoa. Where did? Okay. Hey, look. Why not use that same energy for the 4 horsemen? Or, yeah, the horsemen. I'm sure we have the horsemen. I'm sure we're doing pretty decent with the horsemen. Well, 2 of them, yeah, 2 of them though. You and you. Up, he's in the purple, and she's in the blue. Well, granted, we can't really do anything with that, so that's a change. Oh, well, we can do something with her though. I'm gonna hold on. Now, of course, you need to do a little bit more. Yeah, I know, 85. For no reason. How about we worry about him as well? Don't worry, he's coming next. Although we should. No, but like seriously though, oh my. Compared to everyone else. Yeah, that's insane. Hold on, how is power leveling doesn't matter anymore because well it's just completely random and it picks whoever it wants to give that power level to. Like look at this. It's like look at this. Everyone here, right? Canonically the lowest one here. Like the least powerful one here in this group. Yet somehow, but hey, again, that's just a power level. Oh yeah, but don't worry, it gets better. Oh Jesus, really? You know what pisses me off the most? That right there. It was. What's even more depressing is that we were right there too. But we just realized that this was possible at a little too late. Yep, very late. So yeah, that didn't happen. I wonder. You guys think we're just gonna be doing a normal video, or I know what you're gonna say, and I'll be on board. Okay, I'll be on board. See, I just want a game where we don't have to share with anybody. Like, why is Thor here? This don't match. Thor shouldn't be here. What is this team anyway? Well, it's all the Pools and all the Wolverines. Okay, when I say all the Wolverines, I mean like just 2, him and him. And even that's basically the same person. And that counts as 2. What did you do? That guy got all the punishment? Okay. That wasn't nice at all. Oh, but. Well, you know what? That could have done way more. And we're gonna do some more giant, because of course we are. Why should we be nice? Bro, what is this? He could have stopped right there, but hey. Get her out of here though, right? You, these clowns. Now I see you got a new skin for him. Well, considering the fact that now everything that was once available is now no longer available, but now also available. It's a cycle, pretty much. You know, I'm not even gonna explain it. It's not even worth explaining. I don't know why you're here, pal. What? What was the point of... See? You know what I mean? Don't need to be here, but he's here for no reason. Out here doing the most. See, no matter what you do, they're gonna die. You know what? Hope y'all don't mind. Well, they can't mind no more. They're dead. Who here's the lowest? You? He is. But like, why? Alright. It's never that serious. Let's see how serious this gets. Shockingly enough, that wasn't as serious. But wait for it. Yep, there it is. Yeah, luckily you went for him instead of her. Yeah, because... Okay, good. I just... So, I see this team is just a bloodshed team, pretty much. Alright, let's go. But did you have to get this skin though? Well, it was available, so why not? What? Why? Oh, that's why. Why'd you do more to her? What did she do to you? So who on this team does the most? It's definitely her. And he's carrying by a large second. Maybe Deadpool is too, who knows? I just want to know, why not just have your actual self be projected here? Well, everyone's already established that cats are assholes. I might as well play into that, right? Okay, but why though? You gotta think everyone else, because like I said, everyone established that they're dicks, so might as well, right? Yeah, but they also can acknowledge the fact that cats can be loving and caring with the right people, and I've established that around certain people. You've established tolerance, pretty much. That's what you're projecting. Okay, well, it's mainly towards Luna and Billy. That's okay. Thank you. It's usually towards those two, and then the love and care is for you because, well, we're sisters, obviously. Yeah, I get that. Why? Okay, can we just hold on? Well, now this grass is prickling. Hey, what did you expect, huh? It's either that, it's either this while in the shade, or just out there. Ooh, hold on, wait a minute. Look at that tree. Hold on, that tree. That tree is pretty. Hold on. Anyway, I had forgotten what I was saying. You were talking about how how everyone seems to only capture the terrible sides of cats. Oh yeah, true. And I display both sides, of both positives and negatives. Although it is pretty rare, and it is with specific people, I will say I do display those two on camera. Off camera, I'm like that with everybody. Okay, I just want to. I know what you're saying, and I would like to as well, but might as well play into it, right? Oh, look, speaking of cats. Ain't that crazy? You went in the sewer. Ain't that crazy? We're just talking about it, too. Sorry, yeah, I know. I am as well. I just want you to know to not get used to Nice Caroline, okay? That's a persona. Yeah, I know. It's weird. Although that is realistically how she acts. For camera, it's not. For some odd reason, because everyone just picks cats as being manipulative supervillains, so obviously she's just gonna play into that role. So yeah, don't get used to that. Hey, so bad news. I just saw a male mosquito. Of course she did. No, like, I'm being serious. Now, we believe you. We believe you. That's what she said. Because of course she did. Because why wouldn't there be a male mosquito? There's like tons of them. We get getting harassed by a bunch of mosquitoes. A bunch of female mosquitoes. Because they can. I mean, it's not like it's fall or anything. Well, I mean, do you feel this weather? Like, do you feel this weather right here? I think it's like, what, 60-something right now? We don't even need a jacket. We don't even have a jacket. That's how warm it is out here. I only pray that winter is colder than this. Isn't winter supposed to be colder than this? It is. But for some odd reason, I get the strangest feeling it might not be very cold. Especially since I already had, like, snow last year. And I'm starting to think they might just have a little bit of warm days in winter. And boy, it's Florida all over again. I suggest we hurry up and get our episode done so that we can finally move on to the Thanksgiving part so that Billy and Snowy can finally experience some chilly weather. It ain't that chilly, is it? Earlier this morning, it was like 30-something degrees. What time is it? 1:16. Okay. Like 30-something degrees? Yeah, and yesterday it was like, it averaged 40-something. Oh my gosh. No way. Oh, that I can already feel the breeze. Ooh, yep, nope. Yep, told you. Okay, yep, nope. All right, I see what you mean. Oh, wow. Yeah, last night it was like 30-something. And now, right now, it's 49. Maryland averages around like 43, and Virginia averages around like 45. And Kissimmee, shockingly enough, is pretty cold too, around like averaging around like 58. So, yeah, pretty chilly right now. Oh, I guess that's I'm not gonna be enjoying my life, huh? Well, I mean, you could, yeah, but like going out there, I'm not handling that cold. I guess you and Billy Goat are gonna have a nice falling out, then, are you? Wait. Okay, first things first. I'm pretty sure he's with Luna, right? Pretty sure Luna's a lesbian. What? Gene, what? I'm not even. That's not even an insult. I'm pretty sure she is. All right. First of all, since when? No, literally, since when? I don't know. Well, okay. Well, how about this? If she is, where was she at during the Pride series for on r/lesbians? I think she just recently figured that out. So that's probably why it never happened. Oh, okay. So, okay then. How about like for real though? I'm sure spiders can handle the cold. I am not. Okay?